Prince Harry has been speaking overnight. It comes in the wake of his recent meeting with the Queen and his father, Prince Charles. Our royal editor, Russell Myers, joins me now. This is an interesting one, Russell, because normally if one of the royals does an interview, we get told about it. You know, they give us little snippets. But this was sort of out of the blue, wasn't it?
Well, it was. Good morning, Lorraine. Well, everyone will be talking about it. I mean, this is fresh from Harry's meeting with the Queen and the Prince of Wales last week, which came out of the blue as well. And then he flew to the Netherlands, where he has been hosting the Invictus Games. And as part of the Games, he has sat down with American journalist Hoda Kotb as part of the Today show in the US. And he's been speaking very candidly about that meeting with the Queen.
That was an interesting one, wasn't it? He said the right people are protecting her. Now, you and I, I'm sure, would have said, what do you mean by that? What do you think he meant?
Well, I think, this interview is going to air later on today. We've only got a couple of clips. I mean, it's an absolutely extraordinary statement, because what does Harry mean about having the right people to protect her? I mean, this is the Queen, not just his little sister. And I'm sure the rest of the royal family, indeed the whole world, will be waiting to see what he means by that. And will there be a follow-up question about what he means? Will it just be another sort of whitewash Oprah Winfrey interview where he wasn't challenged? Very, very interesting, because Harry and Meghan have been invited to spend the Platinum Jubilee with the rest of the royal family over the summer. But, will they be welcomed with open arms after this interview airs? I'm sure everybody will be watching and waiting.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to know. As soon as he said that, you said, what are you talking about? He also discussed his new life in America and actually seems very, very happy, doesn't he?
Well, he does. I mean, he does. I've been watching the coverage of the Invictus Games, and he does seem very, very happy, speaking about how they've been welcomed with open arms, how he's enjoying living in the States. Well,
it doesn't look like he's coming back to the UK permanently anytime soon. Now, I know this interview was for American television, so he's not going to say, he's not going to say, no, it's awful, and I never want to go back there again. But genuinely looks like him and Meghan and the kids, they built a new life. They built a new life for themselves.
Well, they have, and I'm sure everybody can see that he seems very, very happy. However, these statements are particularly barbed. I mean, what does he mean by this relationship with the Queen? He's got a very public security row with the British government, who he's actually suing in the High Court at the moment. So the fact that he can't sort out his own security, and then he's questioning the Queen's, is absolutely bizarre. So listen, everybody is going to be watching this and glued to the screens when it airs later today, because I'm sure there is going to be an awful lot to be poring over.
Very much so. But, it looked like bridges will be getting built. So I hope there's nothing in the interview that sets that back again, because that would be very, very sad. Now, look, we were talking about the Queen, of course, and she's off to Sandringham this morning. And it's actually, Russell, for a very poignant reason, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I mean, it's Her Majesty's 96th birthday tomorrow. Many happy returns. And I think this is really positive news, because she's been suffering from some mobility issues that she's even spoken about herself of late. But she is flying later on this afternoon to Sandringham on the Norfolk estate, where the Duke of Edinburgh spent many of his last years since he retired in 2017. So she's going to spend her birthday there to be sort of closer to him, which I think is very, very sweet indeed. So she's going to be inviting some of the family and some of her friends over at the weekend to have a little bit of a party, hopefully.
Russell, thank you. Parties that are allowed. Thank you, Russell. They are allowed now. Very good to talk to you. Thank you. Don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Lorraine on the ITV Hub, and all the best clips, compilations and playlists right here on our channel. Just subscribe now and you'll never miss an upload. Click here to watch another video similar to this one, or click here to head to our channel's homepage to explore all of our exciting videos.